And we are live. Well, I am live. So, howdy, y'all. I just want to say a few things. Won't take too much time. um, just want to say a few things, and I know it's gonna be, um, it's. Let me try to put this out. Share. Copy the link. Oh. Alright. It's been posted out on Twitter. Now, put a banner up here. Let's see here. Boom. That one. Okay. Now, what is up, everyone? Let's see. First of all, the title says, when is enough going to be enough? When is it? When is the bullying, the harassment, the hatred? Hey, Randy, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. When is the hatred, the bullying, the harassment, the threats, basically, when is all that stuff going to end? Hey, what's up, Michigan man? What's up? When is all this going to end? The community that we're in, YouTube community, that's great to hear. Speaking of being great, I'm glad you're starting to feel a little better. I know you've been kind of under the weather lately. We've been thinking of you, man. Seriously, we have. But when is exactly? That's the title of this. When's it gonna be? When's it gonna end? Basically, um, I'm tired of seeing it. Also, that's one reason why I'm hardly on social media anymore. We've been mainly just promoting ourselves on TikTok. So, um, yeah, we were going to attempt to go to the Texas meetup, but with family around here, it's kind of difficult to travel right now. But we're slowly trying to get back to normal. I'm glad everything's working out for you there. It's I've heard that it's a really rough. Um, knock on wood, I've never had it, never been tested for it, but some people has had a lot of symptoms out of it, and some of them hasn't even felt like they've even been touched with it. So I'm glad everything's working out on that. So are we. We're trying to get used to TikTok also. It's a lot of stuff on there. But I'm like the rest of you all. I'm tired of seeing people get harassed. Tired of seeing people get bullied over because they do something different compared to you or I, or their content. Huh? That's strange, because they say the number one and two symptom is losing your taste and scent of smell. But then again, my theories are is you're going to lose your taste, taste of scent and smell. and taste with a stomach bug or anything like that because you're not going to be able to eat and stuff, you know. Yeah, see, that's not right. And all the drama that's been going on, it's been coming from the bigger channels. Um, they think some of the bigger channels think they're untouchable, which we know they're not, but they do think that. However, yes, we do support some of the bigger channels and some of the ones that have been attacked, all because of just their history, basically with YouTube, is completely wrong. I mean, we're all YouTube people. We're all one huge family, whether people like it or not. The YouTube world is nothing but a huge community. Some people hate us, some people love us, but other than that, we all need to. And yes, people has been standing up for the hatred. People has been standing up for against it, but they're just causing themselves more drama by trying to stand up for what they believe in, which is completely right. Exactly. Um, it's you're right. It's all because of jealousy. Um, and it's all a competition nowadays. Who's got the better evidence if you're paranormal? Who's got the better vlog channel, basically? And I mean, you know, we're all the same. Some people's got more subs. Some people's got less subs. Some people's already monetized. Some people ain't. It's just that's how life goes. I mean, if we stick together and we work our hind ends off like we've been doing now, we can be just as successful as the next. And if we're going to be, for me personally, I don't think we'll be ever monetized enough to even think of anything big wise on channel wise. But, um, however, we're just going to keep going on and we're going to try to stay away from the drama until the drama attacks us if we're the next victims. Um, all I got to do is, all we got to say is, if we do get attacked, um, my theory is if you ignore it, they'll go away. It's just like high school bullying. You stand up to them one time, you ignore the rest of it, they eventually go away and pick on someone else. That, or like high school, which I was never a push around. If I got bullied in high school, I'd confront them, and I've had a few I had a few run-ins with them, and they eventually stopped after the end of it. And same for us. We've collaborated with so many people over the years. It's just we try, as long as you treat us right and fair, then we're going to do the same thing to you. Um, it's just that's just that's how life's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be out here trying to destroy others. If you don't like someone's content, don't watch it. It's simple as that. If you don't like uh, how someone conducts their live streams, don't watch it. Don't go through there and destroy them. Don't be going through there and calling them out on social media. I mean, have a little common decency about your own self. Yeah, see, that's what we would do if we were monetized. We would use it to build the channel up more, use it for traveling if we could. So, yeah, I mean, I agree totally. that's what we would do with it. And I mean, when it used to be fun, it really used to be fun. And I used to think YouTube was just to get your mind off of things. But now going through social media and stuff and looking and trying to promote yourself, all you see is who hates who, basically. And, like I said, it's not right, it's not fair, and it needs to end. But unfortunately, social media has been the the devil, basically, and the world has gotten way too fast in trying to go into social media. Because I remember back in the mid 90s when computers were the big block computers, and we had to have dial up if we wanted to go on the internet. And that was just limited too. But over the years, we've just got too tech for everything, and the world tried to grow up way too fast, basically. And unfortunately, when social media was created, that's when that's when the world decided, oh, I'm going to grow up more and more and more, and that gives the people an option to, like us right now, sitting behind our TVs or screens and downgrade anybody, and they can't do anything about it. I mean, they can, but all you have to do is just turn around and say, hey, someone, attacked me, so I'm going to turn around and attack them. It's fair game. Oh, well. But anyways, um, that's, it just needs to end. That's all it needs to do. We're all equal. We all have the same motive, and that's just to grow the channel to where you want to be successful at it, and also you want to meet people down the road. You want to make friendships. That's all it is. What is going on, professional? How are you? But we just need to all make a stand and try to prove to the world that not all content creators are equal when it comes to bullying and harassing. Because there's a lot of channels um, out there that are great channels, like us right here. This little bubble right here, and the ones that we socialize on social media, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. uh, this little bubble right here is, we're great. We're all great people. But there are some people out there that really needs to have their channels. You're right, this ain't high school. Unfortunately, this is not high school. Um, but some of these people need to actually have their channels. To me personally, the ones who are bringing the hatred, bringing the drama, they really need to have their channels reevaluated. Um, I know some of them's been doing it before. We all had to have the 4,000 watch hours. We started before that also, but we couldn't never reach the sub mark, so we never really got a chance to be monetized on since then. But until they changed that rule, so and there's people out there that actually get buying into their channels, like, oh, I'm going to be a member of their channel because they hate people. So you're going to go and subscribe. You're going to be a member of their channel, and you're going to keep supporting them because they go out there and hate other channels. Great analogy on that. But, I mean, like I said, they really need to have some channels reevaluated where that maybe if the hatred and the bullying stopped and they finally got their channel stopped. But like I said, they're bigger channels. They think they can't be touched. Yeah. Unfortunately, YouTube, I feel where this has been going on so long, I feel like YouTube ain't going to do anything. YouTube, if you truly look at the analytics of YouTube, there are millions and millions and millions of channels on this platform. YouTube is sitting on a gold mine. The creators, the CEOs, the whole shebang is sitting on nothing but a gold mine. Exactly. They need to. And just because they've got hundreds of thousands of subs versus us with only 1,600, that shouldn't give them the entitlement of, oh, I'm going to go around and just destroy other people because I'm big and bad. Basically. I mean, if I watch if I watch someone's video and I kind of don't like it, I don't go on there and, which I haven't had much time to watch other videos, but if I, for instance, I go on yours, Michigan, and go on there and be like, well, okay, there's something I did not like in that video. But I'm not going to post in the comments and say, well, I didn't like this, I didn't like that. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to try to keep it uplifting. Because that's the social media is not the time and it's not the place to bring others down. For instance, if Randy does something in his video and I don't like, I don't go on his channel and be like, oh my God, it's Randy. Why does he do this stupid crap all the time? Why is he doing this for? I don't do that. I'm the type of person, it's if I got an issue with you, I go straight to you. I don't blast it on the internet. Um, I don't do crap like that. I'll come to you, Randy. For instance, if I have an issue with you on your channel, be like, hey, maybe we should get together and be like, let me help you help me, basically. What am I seeing different than others? You know, but see, I'm that type of person. I'm not gonna just blast him on the internet because something I didn't like in the video. Like, his dog is not real. I watched some of his dog's videos. Hey Ruth, what's up? But I mean, I'm not gonna go in there and type up in the comments like, "Hey, I don't like your dog. Your dog is ugly as sin, basically, Randy." I'm not gonna do something like that. But others have done that, and which is not right. But the only way we can do it is we just band together and try to monitor each other's channels as much as we possibly can. Doing pretty good. Not not too many complaints. Complaints. This is more of a rant. trying to end the bullying and hatred and harassment and the stupid crap that's going on Twitter and social media. Basically, we're just chit chatting about that. That is true. We've never faked anything either. You have made a couple of thumbnails that look sort of like something faked, and I mean, yeah, you can do that a little bit, but if it's the original area, like for instance, the Steel Bridge video, I created the thumbnail, and where it was technically supposed to be in a haunted bridge. So what I done was put a little bit of smoke scene, basically a ghost scene type deal, and also put a little bit of shadows here and there under the bridge. Now that's not faking anything. That's just getting your thumbnails up there. And they say the better thumbnail, the better the video quality is going to be, or the better the views is going to come because people look at your thumbnails before they see anything else. That is true. And I mean, I understand people's got lives outside of YouTube, especially if you're not monetized and with um, you're working 40 plus hours a week, then turning around and dealing with family issues. I mean, I get that part. What is that ghost? How are you all? Ow. There's something under my nail. But, and you're right, it does hurt because it makes the views go up and down. And it also makes your monetization numbers go up and down also. And I mean, there's some people that actually just sit there on YouTube 24/7 and watch their people. There is people that do that. And it must be nice. It really must be nice. If I didn't have to work and uh, help my family on weeks and stuff like that, I'd be doing that too. I'd be showing more love and support to everybody, but it's exactly it's not. They say, well, I mean, I've watched some videos. The YouTube is a pie job. Well, yeah, it is a pie job if you've got the support. But if you don't have the support or you're building the support, it's very stressful. It's very stressful, and it's also very time consuming. Thank you, thank you for sharing that out. Uh, we're nothing special. We're not like to. We're just. You know, that is right. You're up. You know how many so many people we see will talk to on a daily basis. I keep forgetting names. When I see them on the channel names, I'm like, okay, I know who that is. But by personality, like name wise, I'm like, who is that? Oh. But I mean, it's time consuming, but it's for us personally, I think it's just we we do it just to get our minds off of things. Um, the past couple of years, it's been really stressful on our family. It really has. But other than that, it's just like That's the reason why we do it. We don't do it for the views, which views are great. Don't get me wrong. Um, we appreciate everyone that comes in here. We appreciate all the love and support that we get on social media when we post things out. But outside of all this, it's just it gets our minds off of things, and that's the way I look at it. I don't look at it as oh, those allergies are killing me. Uh, yeah, you're right. That's the way it needs to really be. It really needs instead of tearing each other down, build a relationship with people that do YouTube and try to get together and collab when you can. It's just that's just how that's just how it is. That's the way it needs to be. And there's some people actually out there that will. We have to. I mean, we've met some amazing people, and there are some amazing people that do this. But those amazing people turn into being hated on because of what we do and who we stand up for, and if we stand up for ourselves, basically. If we stand up for ourselves, and stand up to the bullying and hatred, then we get hated on, but they can't. But they can't be hated on. Basically, it's a double standard. We we don't like it when we don't get hated on, but if they get hated on, it's like the floors are breaking up and we're all going to just sink in. Hey, I'm going to try to blow my nose a bit. Just a second. All right, I'm back. Phew, that didn't help me. Whew. But I just, I just feel like maybe we should. I mean, yeah, okay. Oh, that's cool. Well, right now I've got videos saved, but we did the other day. We finally got a chance to go up to the cemetery and do mom's Mother's Day thing the other day. So I know it's late, but it rained all off and on all week, and the cemetery, our family cemetery, is hard to get into when it rains, especially if it's heavy rain. But yeah, we finally got to do that, so I'm going to upload that here soon. Got a few other things to upload, but right now I'm just trying to focus on getting school out of the way. I've got one more class, so I've got this one left, and I should be done. Um, I have a bachelor's, so I can't really complain. But I just want to get that out of the way, and then I can start heavy more, focusing on the channel, focusing on the family more. Like I said, we've been off and on, and you all can vouch for this. We've been off and on so much. It's time for us to step up and do the right thing. Which, I mean, you all understand the situations that we've been through, especially over the past couple of years, and we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you all, basically. Um, the ones who have stood behind us 24/7, supported us 24/7, we wouldn't be here. And I know it's I know it's extremely strange, and I know it's extremely hard to deal with, but we're all going to get through this. That's the way I look at it. We're going to get through this no matter what. And that's just how I look at it. We're going to just keep pressing on and go on, try to stay away from the. Hi, you're welcome. Um, yeah, I got to hear a little bit, not now, but here in a little bit, I'm going to start finishing up on a few things. We appreciate that. Like I said, it's been a long road, but hey, you got to do what you got to do in life. I mean, they always say, "Well, life's never fair," which is true. We're never promised tomorrow. We were never promised peaceful days. We were, unfortunately, we just had to take life by the reins and go with the flow, basically. Can't, I mean, there's nothing we can do about life. Um, it's just, you know, normal wear and tear on us. True. And we all need to be that way. But, but there's some people out there that we actually support and they get destroyed for no reason whatsoever. Well, the hater reason is that they do something different or they fake this or basically high school basically all over again. If I wanted to go back to high school, I'd have done it a long time ago. But but that's the whole reasons why. It's just nothing but he said, she said, who does this, who did that. Um, it's nothing but BS. That's all it is. It's just nothing but BS. Those who bring drama on others are jealous of the ones who they're bringing drama on. It's plain and simple. We mentioned it earlier. I think Randy said it was just jealousy. It's pure jealousy. Getting to the paranormal side of this, thank you. Uh, Getting to the paranormal of the hatred and everything. I've never considered myself as an actual paranormal investigator. One, I don't get paid for it. Two, I'm not out to seek what they think that the reasons why we do it. Exactly. We need to all get along, and this is the reason why this world is the way it is. If we look at the government system, and I know this will probably tick a lot of people off if they hear this after this, but the government is treating each other in the Congress, Senate, anything above state level, basically. Well, they're doing it in state levels too, but they're bickering and fighting with each other. They've been doing that for years. And we as a society, I'm not just saying me and not just saying you all, but we as a society has seen them do this over the years. So it comes natural in our brains thinking, well, if they can do that in Congress or Senate and state levels, then why can't I do this to Rob out there? Like, Rob, I'm just going to tell you straight up, I hate you. All because you're Rob. And it's the same consistency of the government levels. Monkey see, monkey do. We do them. We do the same thing they are doing now. And that's just my theory on everything. Um, the hatred going around, they're just doing it because they watched the government do it over the years, and they think, well, if they can do it, we can too. And it's just, I mean, I hate to say it that way, but it's my theory. That's my theory on things. We didn't have to do the old channel. I mean, you didn't have to delete it. But I mean, if you wanted to, I mean, that's totally your choice. Uh, Phew. I'm 10:45 here in East Tennessee. Phew. But that's just my theories on it, and I've seen it too many times on how they are, how we treat each other because we see everything else. Here, I'll put that up there. Well, I don't know if can you put that up there. True, and I mean you're right. I mean we're not here to. Well, I know some people are, but some people who are genuine out there are not out there to destroy others. But then again, it happens. Like I said, there's millions of channels out there. It's an unfortunate event where there's not how strange. I'm not gonna stop. Granted, I may do this probably once or twice a week, live stream, and then do a couple of videos here and there. But we're not gonna stop. And I know they say, well, consistency is the key to success. Honestly, I don't believe that. I believe I don't think consistency is the key to being successful on YouTube. This right here, the chat right here, is the key to being successful. Having people like you all in this chat is the key to success. You can make the thumbnails as pretty as you want. You can make them as high def as you want, 4K them if you want to. You can clickbait them all you want. But your content could be the worst content on the internet. But if you don't have the support, like what we've got right here, then you're not going to be successful. So don't worry. I don't think. Ow! My little pick. I was picking under my. I had a hangnail. Oh, that hurt. I just stabbed myself. I think you can. I think you can drop the link on here, Ruth. Yeah, it's just we're we're never promised tomorrow, so why don't we just live it up for the day, basically? And I don't even know what I was gonna think of. My brain just goes. Oh, sometimes my brain just wants to shit itself, basically. Uh, she should be, yeah, should be able to. Um, let me go on to dashboard. Just give me 1 second, and I am out. Here, crap. Wrong button. No, that's not what I wanted either. Just give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna try to figure something out here. YouTube.com. All right, let's see here. Okay, yeah. Okay, we are going to Rob. I'm gonna make you a moderator. I'm gonna make Randy a moderator. Let's see who else. Chris, I see you coming hiding in there. I see you sneaking in. Let's see here. Does that work? Did that work? Oh, Chris, I see you sneaking in here. uh, but yeah, it's just yeah, we're just trying to get to when is enough going to be enough for everybody to love each other, love the channels, and basically kick hatred and drama out. Basically, see, I don't see. That's where me and you will probably disagree on. It's not because of how more popular. And yes, keywords do work. And right now we've got a couple of videos, just a couple, that actually are doing better than normal, which I admit that. But well, we love everyone here. It's that's how we are. We try to. If you've all seen our tweets, we don't really get uptight. We don't really get an uproar with people. It's because we try to stay away from things like that. See, let's see here. I can't think what I was going to say. See, yeah, keywords do work a little bit, but um, I'm talking about the tags, keywords wise. And there's 3 or 4 options you can go with, but to be more successful, it's not because of they're more popular than you. No. Yeah, that's probably part of it, especially when you've got some of the bigger channels out there that are monetized and they're getting donation after donation. People are, when people see that in there, oh, well, I mean, you can type in anything you want to, but it's mainly the people that stand behind you is how you be more successful on YouTube. And there's other platforms out there. It's like It's like we've been posting some of our things on TikTok, like just a little few things. Chris, he does Instagram Live now. Um, let's see here. I mean, we're just trying to steer clear of all the drama and hatred because I know we're true people. We're all our videos are legit. All our videos is um, right where we want them to be. Hmm. Yeah, it's just I'll put that up there like that, and I'll put yours up there too. Uh, but exactly, and it's just like the three videos that we did. They're the biggest hit is the Dolly Parton video, the private property, um, the new Hatfield and McCoy feud site, which had a historian talk to us, and the Colwood video. But those hit well. Now, I will admit, we were experiencing a new camera. we were we we were using a new camera for the Dolly Parton private video. And yes, it was a lot of shaky, and it's pretty sad that we got scammed on that camera. Basically, I got it on Amazon. It said it had everything. It had night vision built into it. It had supposed to have anti shake. Was 4K. It didn't have jack crap basically, and but yes, I admit it was a little shaky and is probably terrible for people. We will do be going that. We are going to go back and do it again. Um, um, so we're going to go back and we're going to do that one all over again and see to make it better for everybody. And I know, like I said, it was terrible, and I admit that because I thought, well, not many people know where exactly she is, and where I work for, the local government, I can have access to. What do you mean? Why does it take 2 weeks? Oh, about trying to build it. Yeah, see, that's one of the videos right there that took off really well. But the other ones around it, ever since then, seems like it's been. Yeah, I can look it up right here. But content, regular uploads. Yeah, I've got the other ones already in private mode. But some of them you would think that would have a better, what's it called, a better viewpoint. And I'm looking at it right now. I am grateful. The Heflin McCoy video has 828 views right now. I am grateful for that. But anything after that, it's ranging from 27 to 141. So, but like I said, I am grateful for all the views, so it really don't matter. True. And I mean, it does take a lot of time and effort to research these places. Uh, and how we do this, and I'll share my secret with you all. No, it's no secret at all. Definitely no secret. For instance, Colwood, the home of the Rocket Boys. That video has got almost 700 views. I say it probably does now, but um, how we did it was I watched some videos on YouTube. just to see who's all doing what. Some of them they were pretty decent, and then some of them didn't have any viewpoints at all, like any views at all. So, that's how I did it. Um, so I just watched multiple videos just to check out the view counts, and if they had anything above, I think anything above 1K within less than a year, that's what I based it off of. And then we just put ours together. We just drove up there and put it together. And granted, we do have to go back and do another part two of it because it started to rain that night. We didn't get a chance to go all the way to the launch site. That's where our entry came from, was the launch site road, and it started getting dark and we couldn't see it hardly. So we're gonna have to go back up there. And plus, you have to have a 4-wheel drive. So I will have to take the truck next time. But that's how I do that. And I don't know about you all. I don't know how you all do your research on things like that. I don't know how you all do that, but that's just how I do it. I mean, I don't look at the analytics of the videos. I don't look at the keywords to the videos. I don't look at the search words for it. I just go through there. I type Google, well, not Google, but I type it in the search bar. For instance, this one right now, I'm just going to say, when is enough going to be enough? And then in quotes, like, stop the hatred or something. And see how many people's actually had their videos watched. And then I'll just base it off that. True. And see, I do that too. I Google it, and if it brings up YouTube videos, and then I go from there too. It's old. It needs to be. I need to cut my hair off. I haven't cut this off since last July, and I think I'm going to dye it in honor of Mom this year. I'm going to dye it completely white, because that was her hair color when she passed. Was her solid white hair color. And she wasn't that old when she surprised. But yeah, this hat's old. I've had it for years. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it grow and dye it and then cut it off. Salem, I see you creeping in. True, and that's one reason why we don't really do many paranormals anymore, because unfortunately we think it's true. The proof is there, and we try to respect it, but others don't. So that's the reason why we try to stick to all of their options, like the historical side of the videos, historical places, abandoned. Well, we haven't done abandoned places much lately. It's because every time you try to look for an abandoned place, it either got a no trespassing sign, and then usually, and if you do that, then usually people call cops on you. Last abandoned house I went into, I had the cops called on us. And as soon as we were pulling out of the driveway, the cops stopped us. Well, to take your time, Rob. You don't want to overdo yourself. True, the hat is its own personality. It is. As you can tell, when you put it on, it flips up like that. So it does have its own personality. You gotta, and it's been washed so many times. My fur. I can stretch it, and that's how I had to put it on, because it folds up if you try to adjust it. Uh, well, I don't think I'm going to let it grow. I don't think I'm going to let mine grow that far. Probably about mid mullet size, but leave the sides of it. But yeah, I'm just going to, in honor of mom for her birthday this year in August, I'm going to dye it completely solid white. Just to run it through the whole uh, month of August, and when it probably cut it off or just let the color die out. And they just do the white spray paint, just the non toxic spray paint. May just do it that way. Be cheaper, probably. It'd be cheaper than going to a salon. And could you imagine looking at our videos and seeing me in a solid white? I would look like an old man. Dye everything. No pink. No pink. She was never really a pink. She was never a pink color. Now purple, but then people think about you know. I would look like an old man if I dyed it completely white. Now there's a guy that goes to our church, and I mean he's way younger than me. I think he's like 6 or 7 years younger. And if you look at him, he is completely gray. I mean, he is like the salt and pepper gray. I mean, worse than me. I was like, how in the world? I'm older. I was like, I've got more stress under you than. But some people get that way. Shalem. Shalem. Hello. I could be a Santa. Exactly. See, I mean, you just never. Some people just get hit hard with the transformation of life, basically. It's like my cousin. He's a preacher, and I mean, he's not even 50 years old, and already completely bald. Which I mean, some people do go bald, but but still, I never expected. He was always full head of hair. True, and it's the stress level too. I mean, if you're gonna yank your hair out, then you're yanking your hair out. Families can make you do that. Stress will make you do that a lot. Sure, mercy. Yeah, stress is the. I ain't gonna say it. Yes, I am. I'm gonna say it either way. Stress, heart attack, flu, cancer, pneumonia. It's the number one killers of all diseases out there. Not the biggest virus. Speaking of that, if you had kids, would you? I know some people on the fence about the vaccines. I've still not gotten mine, and I'm not going to. True, and it will slowly kill you if you don't get it balanced out right. But there's a thing going around here saying your parents, for instance, your kids, if your kids don't want the vaccine or they want it, then I have to have parents' permission. What's your takes on that? Because me personally, if my kid walked up to me and say, "Well, I want the vaccination," I'd be like, "Okay, well, you gotta weigh out the odds of, you know, but if you truly want it, we'll go get it and I'll sign off on it if you truly want it." But now kids, they can just walk up to the health department like, "I want the vaccine," and they would have to give it to them, which is totally wrong. Hmm. This is the best. The best. This always helps me with my allergies right here. Saline spray. See, that's where I'm. That's my. I made a joke to Dad the other day, but you know, this is the first time I can walk into a bank with a mask on and they don't think I'm a robber. You know, I do have to shave it off every now and then. Where I wear a CPAP, it does bother me a little bit. To try, there's a lot that's going around. You're absolutely right on that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but I've been reading, doing some research on things. India, India's got hit hard with this. Um, Now I don't know if it's just because where they live on top of each other, basically. Yeah, see, mine don't really get itchy at all. It just mainly just gets clumped up and fluffed up like this. You're right. The it's allergy season, y'all. It's not Corona season. It's allergy season. But some places, are getting hit harder than normal. Well, you want to comment for me, Chris? I'll let you comment for me. Oh, yeah, it's just a lot of stuff is going around. A lot of stuff, and I'll admit that. But my theories are going to be the same no matter what. I'm still going to have my I'm going to have my theories and things, whether ah, I dropped the hat in the floor. I know when Dad grew out his there for a while, it was always scratchy, and I was like, "Ow!" And then when I started to grow mine, I was like, "How do you grow yours out faster than mine does?" I said, "I don't know. I really don't. I am. I'm. You can ask anyone here. I'm just a big old teddy bear." True. I mean, you gotta be free and easy. You know, you can't just be all uptight with things. Oh, dang on sinuses. I wish I would quit. I'm gonna make a new banner for the bottom. You have to stay right there. Be just a second. Let's see here. Example banners. Create a banner. Hmm. Alright. I got the banner done. We're going to add the banner. We're going to show that banner instead of that banner. There we go, y'all. The heck with you probably need to. There we go. Hmm. Well, I mean, I used to I'll admit this, when Ghost of Interest first came out, I did used to actually watch it, more than normal. But over the years, after seeing how the Travel Channel and Discovery Channel, is it on Discovery? Whatever channel it is, Over the years, I could tell the channel that they were broadcasting his show out um, was starting to be more commercialized, more dramatized than anything. So, so yeah, and I believe that's where everyone's, that's where I think everyone on YouTube is trying to be like. They're trying to be more of a Bagans. They're trying to be, they're trying to make their videos more like a TV show, other than showing the real side of paranormal. Hmm. It's we've been invited to so many places. uh, it's difficult to get around to everybody. It really is. Right now, we're in the process of planning a special event here soon about a few things. But I just after this, I'm gonna have to start working on homework shit. I don't want to, but I have to. But yeah, it's just to me. I think all the bigger channels are trying to make it more look like more of a TV show than anything in life. Because they've got all these sponsors, they've got all the support they got. People still wanting to support them, so they can afford these special effects and stuff like that. They can afford to pay someone to edit their videos, pay someone to monitor social media. So unfortunately, it's just that's just the way how it goes. Unfortunately, it looks like it's trying to start raining here. Unfortunately, I don't know if it will or not, but yeah, it looks like it's going to try to. It's the heck with the drama, the heck with the hatred, the heck with the bullying. That is true. If you, no matter what you do, you're still going to consider. You're still going to be considered in everything you do. Be considered fake, basically. That's one thing I don't understand about the about some of the bigger channels. They think that they're basically untouchable when it comes to um, their videos. But then again, I know this is a joking matter, but then again, I'd take a mean tweet by a former president over the hate of the drama that's been going around. You're right, it's been compromised, and it's too many people are creating accounts, and people blaming others for their stupid stuff. I've been a conspiracy theorist my whole life, basically. I try to see all aspects of everything, um, which is really strange about everything. Because I believe, speaking of one conspiracy theory I've got in my brain, and this has been a long time ago. I don't know if you all remember the conspiracy live stream we did with. I can't. Well, yeah, the little podcast, the podcast I created with another YouTube person. Um, we did a conspiracy theory, and I still think, and I could be wrong, but I still believe Elvis is alive. I still believe Elvis is alive. I still believe Tupac, Biggie, Michael Jackson are all still alive. There's just too much weird evidence out there that prove them different. Prove that they're now Elvis. I know he's probably dead and gone now because he was in. If he was alive now, he'd be like 86, 87, somewhere in there. Which there's been people that lived longer than that. Look at poor Betty White. Well, I mean, I showed you all the proof, what I came up with. Salem, I showed you what the proof was. So, I mean, you just never really know. So, yeah, it's just exactly. So, I mean, there's too much of a coincidence that some of them people are still alive. Actually, I'm gonna go on there real fast, and I am going to let's see. Unfortunately, you got to do a captcha. Bicycle, 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 bike, bike, bike. There's a Santa riding a bicycle. That's cute. Let's see her Elvis. Let's see here. Aha. Be 86 years old if Elvis was still alive. Now, Chris, I am going to screenshot, or I'm going to take a photo and send it to you. She's laying in bed. Yeah, she when we get out and travel around, it takes her a little while to stir up because of her meds still in her system. So be just hang on one second. I'll take a photo for you, Chris, and send it to you. Where are you? Da, da, da. Okay, it's sent to you. Now, now can you explain? Now, can you explain the last recorded date? Can you explain that if he's dead? And I'm going to do another one while you're doing that. Let's see here. Hmm. Okay, let's see here. Uh, Found it. Yeah. What do you think of that, Chris? See what I'm saying? Ah, okay. I'm gonna send. So I'm gonna send you that photo I sent Chris. I'm gonna save. And boom. I think that's the right one. Okay. Now, you explain. Now, can you explain the? I don't know if you can see this or not. Okay. Actually, I'm going to do this. Can you all explain the current address of Elvis? And can you explain since July of 2010? Can you all explain that? If he's dead, if the man is completely dead, how do you explain the death year or what's it, the last updated system? Because on that search site that I saw that I use, if someone's dead, it's gonna have their year death year as their when they died and stuff. And the same goes for this one. I'll take another photo of this and show you all. And this is Michael Jackson. Let's see here. I'm going to show myself on a video. I am making a video. Now, explain this one. Click on that. Explain this. Okay. Now, yeah, it would show a death date on there. So now explain this one. Michael Jackson. This one shows a 2015 last time. So explain that. If the guy is dead, then it would not show any of that. Now I'll take another photo of the last known address, which is his, what's it called? The Neverland Ranch. That last one on top, or the bottom one, is Neverland's Ranch's address. Now, over here, the last one right there was the house that he was renting on the day that he died. The Carrollwood Drive one. So, can you explain why they're still showing? You know, it could be a stolen identity thing. It could be. But why would anyone attempt that knowing all the power, the money that their estates have? Exactly. And see, Neverland Ranch has been up for sale ever since he died, supposedly. Since probably about 2010 was when Neverland Ranch was supposedly up for sale for $20-some million. Maybe they're still alive and just incognito. Maybe they just needed to get a break. Elvis always said that if he had the options to get away from the spotlight, he would do it. Maybe the year that he went into that drug commission that he was a special agent. Maybe that was reasons why he did what he did. It's just strange. And I'll go to let's see here. Let's see here. Tupac. Let's get to Tupac, shall we? I believe it would be because, I mean, if I search myself, which I'm not going to show, which I wouldn't show any results because I took myself off of there. But I mean, yeah, you can search for it anytime. Um, and it's a free site. I mean, I don't think I should. I don't know if I can advertise it on here or not. But the site is called. I mean, you can always double. You can see how I do this is where I work for the local road department here. I get so many spam calls during the daytime, so I use the phone number section on that just to see if the people are calling in are legit, basically. So that's how and I use that site a lot because of that. More of that reason, but that's how I found some places, you know. And I'm not advertising it out there, so if I mean whatever you all do with it, you you do you with it. But that's, I mean, I mainly use it for work related. Exactly. And see, I mean that's you. You never know who you're talking to nowadays. You really never know who you're talking to nowadays. So, I mean, I heard someone walking around. Dad's up. Um, let's see here. I'll take a screen. I'll take a photo of this one. Now explain this one, and I'll show you the family because you're all familiar with this family. Camera. Now, I want you to explain this. Okay. Now, I want you to explain these two. We know that's his mama. We all know Afeni was his mom. Now, check this out. Since September of 13, try to explain that one. I told, speaking of those car warranties, I told him, I said I had a 32 Pinto, even though they never made a 32 Pinto. They hung up on me. They said, well, what's the mile? One of them did. I said, well, what's your mileage? I said, it's a rebuilt engine. I don't know. They said, well, is it 100? Is it under 150,000? I said, well, the engine is, yeah. Well, what? Then they, so I was like, yeah, I got you. And then I did one that did. Then I started speaking Japanese a little bit, but like konnichiwa, cowabunga, and all that jazz. And they're like, "Oh, you don't speak no English." I said, "Nah, crap." But It's fun to scam them back. It really is. I mean, I can't explain it either. I can't explain how these celebrities are still supposedly dead, but yet, supposedly, according to this site that we use, is not. Now, let's see here. Now, I am going to the other one. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm going to have to look up some information about him, anyways. Let's see here. Hmm. Okay. Still doing research on that one. We try to find his mom. Maybe it's gonna be Los Angeles instead of New York. Hmm. Let's see here. Aha. There we go. So, y'all can go ahead and keep talking. I mean, you don't have to just stop because I'm doing research. uh, all right. I think I found it. Let's see here. Ha. Hey, what is going on? Yeah, we're just chilling for a little while, um, doing conspiracy theories. Yeah, we're talking about conspiracy theories now. Uh, Trying to look up one person and I cannot find them. Hmm. Hey, Kim. Yeah, we're just chilling here. I'm doing multiple screen, like multiple tabs on the internet, so I'm not ignoring nobody. Just trust me. We're doing conspiracy theories, so I'm trying to figure out some other people's names that I can look into. Which I cannot find who I'm looking for. Strange. It's definitely strange. Cannot find who I'm looking for. It's like they just dropped off the face of the earth. Wait a minute. I think I know how to figure this out the last time. Um, Born in Brooklyn. Born in Brooklyn. Let's see her. Born in Brooklyn. Okay, let's try something different. Look. I can't even spell. Hmm. You know, this conspiracy one right here may be legitimate because I can't find him whatsoever. Hmm. It's true. I cannot find him. I've looked everywhere. Um, let's see here. Let me try another way of looking here. Boom. Search. Aha! I think I found it. I think I found the mother. Ah, I did. I found it. Now, explain to this one. And I'll take a photo and put it up here. I want you all to explain this one. Now, we looked at Tupac, we looked at Elvis, and we looked at Michael Jackson. Now, I want you to put this in perspective here. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Okay, here we go. Now I want you all to explain that. Okay, see what I'm saying about showing where they died? But look at the date at the bottom right there. Doesn't make any sense. Does not make any sense at all. So it shows that he died in 97. But if you truly look at Elvis, Tupac, Michael Jackson, it doesn't have that on their dates. Or it don't have that at all. That's very interesting, and I definitely want to do more research on it. Hey, that could be our next live. More conspiracy theories. If you all come up with something, then just let us know, and we'll look into it. Definitely we'll have to look into it. I'll keep these photos, and I'll post them then, too. But yeah, it's just so much wild stuff going around. So, Priam, how are you doing? I haven't really got a chance. We were just doing some research, doing some conspiracy theories, so I wasn't ignoring nobody. Trust me. Uh, at all. Definitely, we weren't ignoring nobody. So we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep this going. So Salem, Chris, Priam. Uh, let's see here. Who else is still in here? Can you see who all is still in here? Who do you want me to look up? Like, celebrity wise, that you think may have baked their lifestyle, basically, just to get out of the life of being a celebrity. I mean, no, no, I'll search for it right now. True. Let's see here. There's Elvis, there's Tupac, there's Biggie. Let's see here. Ah, I have an idea. I can Google one right here. That blink computer. Let's see here. Conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theories. Celebrity. Ah, the 16 best celebrity conspiracy theories of all time. Boom. All right. Um, ah, Steve Jobs supposedly passed away in 2018. They say he was, that's a theory. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right, Steve Jobs. Now, where was he at? Let's see here. Okay, according to this, well, I know it's Esquire, but according to this, a guy that lives in Egypt looks just like Steve Jobs. Um, Saying that he is hiding and he faked his own death. Someone put it out on Reddit. I don't know. I don't know who Steve Jobs would be. I know who he is, but Apple, I think. Okay, he died in 2011. Okay, let's just see about this. Stephen Jobs. And we're going to go with San Fran. Boom. Search. Let's see here. See, he was born in San Francisco. Palo Alto. Aha. We're going to do it that way. Let's see. And how old was he when he died? Okay. 56. Okay. How come here? 67. No, no, that wouldn't be him there. Okay. I don't know. Let's see here. 56 when he died. It's 2021. He died in 2011. Well, yeah, that would be then. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm trying to think. In 10 years. Yeah, that'd be about right then. I'd say that probably is right. That is right, y'all. That is right. We found it. Hmm. Okay. Let's see here. I'm trying to look and see if he's got any showing any relatives or anything on here. Last recorded in 2016. Okay. According to the website, he is still alive. Oh, Richie. Oh. So, see if y'all can explain that one. Stephen Jobs, which is Apple creator, see if you can explain how some of these celebrities are dead, but yet they are alive. Just getting closer. Ouch. There we go. Bring this down a little bit. There we go. Phew. So, any other people you want me to search for? I don't care to. Ouch. There's Esquire. They're also saying Avril Lavigne has passed away. She supposedly passed away in between '02 and now. That's funny. Way too funny. Let's see here. Aha. Oh, just been hearing some stirring around. People are finally getting up. Let's see here. Another one is the singer-songwriter Lord. They're claiming that she is actually 40-something years old instead of 20-something. Uh, they're also saying Stevie Wonder is not blind. They're also saying Britney Spears was on the George Bush White House payroll because every time something happened with the administration, they would distract the public with one of her meltdowns. They're saying Keanu Reeves has excellent everlasting life. Oh, this is fun. This is really fun. Another theory is that Bob Marley was killed by the CIA instead of actually passing away of cancer. It's also saying Beyonce faked her birth certificate. So she was born in uh, '74 and had a kid. He is. Reeves is a good actor. He really is. I can't wait to see the new Bill and Ted movie. I've heard that it's actually pretty good. Getting to the Tupac, they're saying that he's living in in Cuba. Don't know who that one is, so I'm not going to bring that one up. I'm not going to read that because it's stupid. Ah, the moon landing of Odyssey. True. I want to see that one too. Uh, it's kind of hard to see it, but you gotta move on from him, you know. They also say Paul Walker. Yeah, Walker didn't die either. They also say that he faked his death just to get away from things. If you all remember the John Monet case back in '96, they're saying Katy Perry is her. It's kind of funny. It really is kind of funny. Because she was 6 years old and Katy Perry is how old? Let's see here. Uh, 36 years old. So yeah, there's no way. I don't know if it's true or not, but they say the dental records didn't match the person photos didn't look anything like him. They're saying Paul McCartney actually died before the album release of what was that, Abbey Road album. So you never know who's all out there, who faked what, and who didn't fake anything. Oh, man, this is already in 2 hours worth. Phew, don't seem like that. Yeah, I'll stretch. But, well, unfortunately, it is 12:15. I'm gonna get off here and start working on homework stuff. We got a long day ahead of me. Thank you, thank you everyone who came out and enjoyed the live stream with us, and hopefully we will do this again soon. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Remember, right here, we're gonna stop this. We're gonna attempt to stop it as much as possible. Spread more love and positivity. Let's stop the hatred, the drama, stop the bullying. Let's take a stand against it. We're all created equal. We're all the same. All channels are the same. And that's what we do. We're all here for each other. So, hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. If you're overseas, have a wonderful rest of your night. And we will see you all later. Have a great one, guys.